Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number, and this will be like a 2-day review video because I don't think they're gonna have the bot back on tomorrow. I don't think so. I can't see that happening because it's already been almost a day. They turned the bots off at about around 3 p.m. today, and I'm gonna explain why they did that, guys. Is because they definitely needed to make some changes here with the bot and the how it trades and stuff like that. Okay, so we saw our first huge market manipulation yesterday. This is the last 2 days of trading basically here, and it was insane. It was totally crazy. The price of Bitcoin dropped almost 17% on most the big exchanges out there, guys. The little exchanges, they're seeing prices of Bitcoin around 50,000. Our exchange, we saw it like under $1,000 a price of the Bitcoin. So very sorry. I'm coming down again with something because I haven't had that much sleep in the last 3 days here, just because of giving the support to the members for this, and then also just staying up and taking in the information to understand so I can make videos like this for you guys. I'm kind of under the weather a little bit right now. So, and it's very late at night. It's 12 a.m. at night there right now, and everyone's sleeping in my house, so I'm kind of quiet. So, I want to explain all this stuff here. I want to explain there's a gap in the market. The market, we still have to fill the gap in the market. Maybe that's what the Traiex is waiting for, right? Sorry, it's taking so long, but it's on the minute chart. We'll just go like this, and I'll show you that the gap's not filled yet. There, right there. So this is the gap in the market, and we're halfway filled the gap there. The gap closes at 108, 109 roughly, okay? And that's a big thing, right, is closing the gap in the market. So we'll go to the daily chart, and I want to show you guys this so you can understand what the heck is going on here. Anything that I say here, guys, don't take it as like, oh, Drew said it's Bitcoin's going to go to 109 and then it's going to go back up and whatever, and go and buy Bitcoin and at 109. Like, don't do that, right? So unless you want to, but so these are the last 2 days here. So in my account, my Traiex account, I made 0.34 this day. My account had the first loss ever on this day here, guys. And then today is definitely going to be a result of 0 because the bot didn't trade today. Well, it did some trades. I mean, it's 12 now, so like yesterday, right? It did some trades, but I don't know if we can count that. We'll see when we get back in there, okay? So the market here dropped freaking insane. 20.16%, guys, in 2 days. That's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, and this is on the Bitcoin USD chart, so the stock market chart for it. I think this is the Pepperstone chart or something like that. So a lot of the little exchanges, and I think Binance and stuff like that, they actually had bigger drops, but this is the one where the institutions and stuff, that data would be on this chart here because it's against USD and not USDT, right? So this is the actual most stable chart probably to look at. Like if we were to look at our chart, it is insane. Like look at this, guys. This is, we'd have to really zoom in on here, but this is like around $1,000, like 922. I think the lowest I saw was 820 or something like that. Somebody's bot traded at 820. So think of this. Some of the bots were buying down here. Some of the bots were selling down here. Okay. Mine never did that, but mine did a couple throughout here, and it had mega losses. Not mega, but like compared to its normal losses, there was gaps of from 110 to 107. Like the buy was at 110 and then the sell was at 107, like things like that. But some people's bots, guys, like they were trading down here, and craziness. It's nuts. So that's what's going on right now, is they're fixing this stuff. So I guess if something like this, if huge market manipulation happens like that again, I think that if like a certain amount of price action drops in the coin that the bot's trading, it'll stop trading or something like that. I think that's what they're doing. They haven't really said that much. They just said like, oh, we're doing the maintenance, we're fixing some things here. And the good thing is that you can think about it this way, guys, is they're not just trying to make the members happy, right? Like for them just to make the members happy, they wouldn't do anything. They would just continue the bots working as they are, right? And not improving on the bots' problems. I think for sure tomorrow it's not going to be back on like the trading and stuff. I just can't see that happening. You can always look at your trade history, right? So that's what I always recommend members do is if something is going on, like they're doing maintenance and stuff, and you're like, oh, is my bot trading or whatever, you can look at the chart. It's definitely not trading here. You can go and look at your asset balance. So mine is down a bit. Like you can see here, yesterday it was at 6,534, and this was actually 2 days ago, I should say, because the new day has turned over. It's 12:20 right now. And then now it's at 6,455. Okay, so we'll go over here to the trade history. And last I was in here, you could see it. So it is doing tons of trades, and that disaster day of the stock market crashing was the 10th there. So if we do the 10th to the 11th, we can actually see when the bot stopped trading. So its last trade, 2:30 today, and you can see that on the chart as well. And it's done 18 pages of trades, guys, I think. Or is it more than that? 18 pages of trades in a day and a half, pretty much, which is crazy. So it definitely is. That was part of the update they did do, was it's going to do more trades, which would create us more profit, because we already know our win rate is like 80 to 90%. So here's something else, is that I had a lot of people messaging me saying, they're like mad about the changes that they made to the bot. Guys, the loss has nothing to do with the changes that they made with the bot, okay? The loss has to do with the market crashing and the bot not being able to fill orders because the market's crashing. In trading, if you're going to say, for instance, go and buy, you need someone to sell to you. If you're in a trade, you've bought, and then you want to sell that trade, you need someone to buy your sell order from you. So now think of the bot trying to trade in that, and the market's dropping. Like we'll go on a smaller time frame here. We'll go to a 15-minute chart. Think of the bot, and this is not even our chart, guys. Like our chart's much more crazier than this. Think of this. Okay, now the bot trying to sell in some. This is a 15-minute candle here, guys. In price action of dropping $10,576 in there. So you can see here, guys, that here's another big drop there, but that's nothing compared to like what we've just went through. Okay, that's 12%. Okay, over a longer amount of time though. Like if you look at this, right? Like how many days is this 12%? It's not within an hour, right? This is within 1 day and 6 hours, right? Our drop. So that's the thing you have to think about. Yes, 20%, crypto falls 20% all the time, Bitcoin, right? Every time there's a bear market, it's falling 20%, sometimes in a week or sometimes over like an entire day or something like that, guys. So this drop that we had was minutes, guys. It was minutes. And then the minutes turned into like just a couple hours or something like that, and it was down 20%. Like incredible. Huge drops. Like look at this. Okay, this is an hourly candle. Like this hourly candle here, guys, is probably 12% or more than that, which that last big drop we looked at on the chart, that was a day and 6 hours, right? This is 15%. Okay, so that drop where I was like, oh, this is a big drop, and I showed you that was a day and 6 hours, right? That was 12%. This is 15% in an hour. Okay, so guys, you have to understand, that's the big drop there, but you have to understand that kind of stuff, okay? This here didn't happen, guys, and this just happened. The bots would have been trading normally, everything would have been cool, and that kind of thing, and no one would have had mega profits or losses, right? So that's 11.84 over okay, over a day and 13 hours, which that's normal, okay? This is not normal, okay? This is totally market manipulation. You know, the hedge funds, the banks, the institutions, the whales that are on the inside of things, they're just trying to get people out of the market, basically. And they're using news as an excuse to get people out of the market. Like Trump, like, it's crazy, some of the things you see online. People are saying, Trump crashed the market and stuff. He didn't crash the market, guys. The institutions and stuff, they use news to crash the markets so that traders like us that don't work for institutions and stuff, we can have excuses of why we had a loss or why we got such a great entry or something like that, right? So, like, think of this. Like, if you follow the news and stuff, like, how many times has Trump said he's going to put 100% tariffs on China? He said that for 8 months, like tons of times since he's been in the office. I don't know how long. I think it's about 8 months now, right? From the start of 2025 there. So, like, what made it different from the last times he said it? Nothing really. What made it different was the people that manipulate the markets, the big institutions and such, they use that news to go and create fear in the market. They drop the market down, creates fear, and then everyone starts panic selling, right? And then that's what they're buying, is everyone's panic selling. You can see this is like a top of a market cycle, okay? Not like a bull run cycle or whatever. We might get another leg up, but you can see, it's the top of a cycle here. And normally at the tops of cycles, institutions are selling, and they're getting out of the market to what? Go and fill and buy back up, okay? You can go back in time and you can always see this stuff happening, right? So when the market does something like this, what does the normal person do? Even if they bought up here, the normal person is thinking, oh shit, I'm going to lose money. Oh man, my account's down $6,000. I got to sell. Okay, I'm going to sell. And by everyone doing that, everyone's selling, who are they selling to? They're selling to either like people that are professional traders and they understand that, like if you take the Fibonacci tool, if we go to the 4-hour chart and we go from the previous, we'll grab this one. We go from the previous high, from the previous low to the previous high, and we have our 50%, right? They know, institutions understand, and pro traders, anything down here is a good buy. Anything up here is a good sell, right? From the people buying down here, selling here, buying back here. That's what's happening, okay? So, I don't think I have to go over this any longer, guys, just because it's clear to see what is going on. And, once you understand all this, you understand it's not your bot that gave you, of course your bot would have been trading, so would create the result of giving you a profit or a loss type thing. But the bots didn't create the price of Bitcoin to drop, right? The owner of the company didn't create the cause for Bitcoin to drop. Your sponsor didn't cause Bitcoin to drop, or your bot to lose trades or to win a bunch of trades or whatever. Guys, that's not it, okay? So, anyways, I'll end the video here because I was just thinking all day, like, do I even need to make a video like this? But I just make one anyways, right? But it works. So that's the good thing is that it works, right? So that's it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another video here shortly. Bye-bye.